It's your boy comedian Craig, and we snacking and yakking with my dog, my bro, Big Bang Kennedy.
Bam. This Lil Craigy's a comedian friend of mine, very, very recent comedian friend of mine that I met when he booked me for the famed Edisto gig that takes place at Dockside Bar in Edisto. This kid came to town, booked us up, and just treated us right, and we can't stop talking about it ever since. It has been mentioned probably in 4 or 5 episodes since it happened. Now, granted, I had Jason, I had people from the show on here, but still it got mentioned a lot. You just threw down such a great show. And so what brought you to do comedy here in this town? Had you ever done comedy in Charleston before?
Yeah, I'm originally from Jacksonboro, which is like 45 minutes outside of Charleston.
Okay.
Did a bunch of comedy shows here of being like, opening up for people. But
Yeah.
I haven't like put much together myself. I don't really, people hit me up, be like, yo, finding some comedians. And I was like, oh, I gotta, and then I just reach out to people who actually,
Yeah, and I think that's how it happened, right? You reached out to Comic Life.
Yeah.
That's my right here on this hat.
Okay.
That's my boy Neil Chris. He's been
Okay.
on the show. So Neil Chris, he always keeps me in mind for gigs. I'm kind of one of his go-to headliners. And so he said, Dockside Bar. Now, I thought it was one of his gigs until he said, no, man. He said, this guy was looking for people, and I recommended you. And then we showed up, and yeah.
It was good. Yeah.
Neil's going to have to step his game up.
But
Neil's shows don't go like that.
No,
No,
but-
I'm just teasing.
But Neil I know Neil. I done did a couple his open mics he had, like the one at Coconut Joe's.
Yeah. And
That's how I actually met Neil. Well, I didn't even know it was open mic there.
Got you.
I just happened, we was out on Folly Beach.
Got you.
And I was me, my brother, and his girl, and I was like, I was scrolling through Instagram. And I was like, but you know what, they got an open mic.
There you
And then I went out there and then met that the first day out, the first night when I did the open mic, I did a set and talked to Neil, and then we just came like close friends after that. Like, and he was like, man, I know a bunch of comedians.
He's
So I
easy
was
to
like,
get
yeah,
along with. He really
yeah.
is.
I was like, bro, people hit me up all the time, be like, yo, I'm looking to do a comedy show. You got comedians? So it was like me running into Neil was like, you know what? The answer to when somebody asked me, hey, comedians? Because Neil got like a whole
roster.
Yeah, he be like, man, he be like, this guy, that guy, like he breaks them down. What kind of show?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So
And a lot of us, like I said, we've worked for him. As long as you treat your people good, they hang around,
Right.
So it's simple. And that's a bit of advice to you, man. If you're in the booking game, just treat your people
Good,
right, which
right.
you did, and we can't stop talking about it. And that's it's really cool. Now, how'd you hook up with Craig Edisto? How'd you hook up with the dude over at Dockside?
see, my mama's side of the family is originally from Edisto Island.
No
So
shit.
it's like everybody over there is like a lot of like my family. So it's like Craig knows my
Craig
family.
came home.
Yeah, like little Craig and Craig. So it's like it's crazy Craig and Craig, like saying my name. My real name is Craig. So it's like his name is Craig. So it's like, but I met Craig through family. He works with a couple of my cousins or whatever, and he's really a artist. Like they call him Craig the guitar man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like he can sing very well. So he's
Nice.
so he's very an artist. And then he always like we talked about the crazy thing is we talked about doing comedy on Edisto like 5-6 years ago.
Oh wow. So
It's just that was the first show ever.
No, really.
That was the first
show?
comedy show ever
That's
on
wild.
Edisto.
I'm glad I got to be a part
Like,
of it. You
yeah.
guys did it as food and beverage
Yeah, it was the food and beverage net because he in that business. So he's like he
Right.
wanted to
show appreciation.
and it was like kind of like the end of the summer.
Yeah, it's the
So a lot of
off-season.
people like it's off season. So like they slow. Let's show them kind of appreciation because
That's awesome.
you get what I'm saying. Let
Yeah.
them come in for free. Let them get a, you know what I mean because
Yeah.
they work their tails off all summer. So he, that's how I knew Craig and Craig. We finally able to get a venue that would be like, yeah, let's do it. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then we should,
It's small, but it's nice,
Nice.
and the people pack it up, and they're big laughers,
right.
and they're appreciative. So that kind of goes to show when you bring the first show to Edisto, they appreciate you bringing entertainment to the
Facts.
small little island.
Small island, right.
And boy, man, it's so much fun. It is such a fun time. I know you're going to have me back. We were talking about that on the
Yeah.
phone.
Oh yeah.
And I can't wait to be back. He Craig was like, not you, but the other Craig. We'll speak about you like you're not here. So Craig said, man, I want you back next month. I'm like, dude, that's not how comedy works. I said, I don't have a whole new 45 minutes to an hour to give you. I said, you're going to have to let it kind of hang for a second and then have me back. And he said, oh, okay, I get it, But he was immediately like, right after the show, he's like, I want you back next month. I'm like,
yeah, everybody was like, no, everybody that was on that ticket was like, everybody was like, yeah. And I was like, no, let's, shout out to Neil again.
yeah.
Like, bro, he done gave me a whole nother,
Yes, he did.
like 3 or 4 people, like, yo, we can, you know what I mean? Because that's, how it is being doing comedy. You don't want to bring the same people. And like you said, you don't want to, if you do come back, you want it to be a whole nother set. Like, you want it.
Or at least some more jokes. Because at that point, if you give it a few months, then even if the people are coming and they know they're going to see roughly the same material again, they've told some people.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that they brought, they're like, you got to see him do this joke. It's kind of like with a comedy special.
Yeah,
if I seen the comedy special, I'll watch it again with you just to see your reaction to the shit that got me the first time, And so people will come to watch the show again, and they don't mind hearing the shit they already heard because they were like, it was funny the first time I heard it. But they want to watch their date. They want to watch their buddy. They want to watch their mom just freaking lose their shit.
Right.
So it's like that works in a small place like that. But I do have some other stuff I can say. I got a lot of material over the years. I've been doing this since the year 2000.
Okay.
So 25 years, and I took a break for roughly about 14, 15 years to start a career, raise a family, and stuff like that. And I still every now and again would dive out and do a little thing here, do a little open mic here, shit like that. But then I came back, with this show and everything. I just came back to it. And you have shown me since I came back. It's been a little over a year, I'd say. You've given me one of my favorite gigs in the return.
Right.
Like I've recommended it to people. I've told people about it. They're like, please, I kicked you over Brian T. Show's name. I kicked you over people's names. They're just like, man, I would come to it, like, can you recommend me? I'm like, absolutely, because you need people, so you're tapping Neil. Yeah, I'll tell you anybody I know who I think's good. And it's a great gig, man. So to find you online is Craig Saucevelli.
Yeah.
Oh, your last name.
Brown.
So Craig Saucevelli Brown. So what is Saucevelli? Tell me what Saucevelli.
Saucevelli came about my first. I've been having a nickname Sauce Man. That been my nickname Sauce Man. So my Saucevelli came about like me just past life of being in the street. My home was like, bro, the Italians, they add the Velli at the end of their name once to become a boss.
Like it.
So our homeboy, he was like, yo, I'm gonna start calling you Saucevelli. Because one day I just bought all these cheap bottles of champagne for New Year's Day. It was going into New Year's. It was a whole bunch of like cheap champagne.
So good.
And it's crazy because we had like we end up had a bunch of like it was cheap champagne because the reason I bought the cheap champagne because we had this crab legs. My homeboy used to work at Food Line.
Yeah, man, I love.
So he ended up taking like a box of crab legs. So I was like, bro, me and my mom like, well, for us to get this, it's New Year's, we need champagne. And my homeboy, he didn't know what was going on. He just saw all this crab legs and champagne, and he was like, bro, the Italians, man, when they boss, they have the Vellies at the end of their name. So he was like, yo, from now on, you Saucevelli.
Got the spread. Welcome.
Yeah. So
welcome to Saucevelli.
I thought this was like cheap champagne, maybe like $7 a bottle. It was like cheap.
That is so good. But I mean, you're looking like
yeah.
He's sitting there and he's pop.
Yeah.
He keeps hearing pop.
So he was like, bro,
damn.
Yeah. So that's how it came about, and I just stuck with it, to be honest.
Nice. So the Sauce Man part. So Saucevelli is the Don.
Yeah.
Don Saucevelli. But then Sauce Man, you said from a kid.
They called me Sauce Man. Yeah, since I was young, it was like Sauce Man. 'Cause I put ketchup on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and
ketchup, hot sauce. So I just always
sauce.
I hate that on everything. I eat it on everything. Like I don't know.
That is wild.
Like I eat hot sauce on a boiled egg.
Yeah, I can't say. My son's real big into hot sauce.
Yeah.
My boy behind the camera.
Yeah.
Book's back from college for the winter break. How you doing, sir? And he loves hot sauce. He loves Louisiana hot. Like when that became a craze, he had Louisiana hot chicken sandwiches, Louisiana hot. I mean, he loved the Louisiana hot. And you said that the snack chips were Louisiana hot.
Yeah, Louisiana heat.
So you said, all right, so you wanted wrap snacks.
Yeah.
I've had them before. I did a taste test of them where I played the songs from the artist to see if it enhanced the flavor. I thought that was a fun way to do it. Does rap from the artist, but YouTube struck that shit down fast. So it never got to, the ones that got to stay, I think Rick Ross got to stay. Nicki Minaj, her one got boom. It had like truffle or something.
Yeah.
Hers got struck down. I couldn't do shit with it. I would put a little piece of the video down the bottom, you know, yeah, the copyright infringement got me on that.
Like,
so I can't play the music, but you requested rap snacks. Now, one of the ones I did try, Rick Ross. And what was the song we used? I can't remember now. Snoop. I tried it with Drop It Like It's Hot. I tried it with Gin and Juice. I tried it with a lot of shit. I was like, man, this is working. I have not had the Migos.
I haven't had the Migos.
Sour cream with a dab of ranch, which sounds fucking awesome. Yeah. And then this one I did have, Lil Baby All In. I like an all in chip. I like there's a comedian, improv guy, killer artist named Julian Smith, and he gave me Zapp's Voodoo chips,
right,
which are like a all-in. It's very similar to what this, because I remember tasting like a salt and vinegar. I remember tasting like a barbecue, all that stuff. So I'm thinking this is gonna be close to that. But if this is a black-owned company, then the flavors are gonna be different. Because you guys don't fuck around with flavor. I mean, you don't. I mean, if these ain't flavorful, it ain't worth your time. You know, like I said, for somebody who's gonna put hot sauce on everything and all this stuff. Yeah, they're not gonna put out some weak ass shit. No. So okay, I do like sweet chili lemon pepper. I like the lemon pepper because my boy, Buddy's my partner at work. He's my EMT. I'm a paramedic. He's my EMT. He's half black, right? And he is a trip. And he always says lemon pepper is black people's pumpkin spice. So every time I see lemon pepper, I just bust out laughing because he's just like, lemon pepper is black people's pumpkin spice. Because every time I roll around to this time of the year, all the little white girls, all the little white people like, man, can I get my pumpkin spice latte? He said lemon pepper is all year round for black people. So I think we're cracking to this one first. And then you also wanted sweet tea, which I ain't got no problem with. Pure Leaf was the one that they had in this. Because, of course, I had to find this in one of those little bodegas.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because they weren't carrying them in Walmart or anything like that. Actually, we got bowls here or nothing? No?
They don't carry them in like...
No, we don't have any of those today. There's nothing in
the Circle K's, none of the 7-Elevens.
Oh, my gosh. That lemon pepper...
That's better than chicken wing.
Because it's sweet chili.
Pretty good. But you gotta go to those stores for these to be when it says like it'll be like Food Mart.
Oh yeah. The one I went to was called Big T's.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big T's.
There's two of them
over near my house.
Yeah, off of Ashley Phosphate.
This one's Ashley River.
Ashley River. Okay.
Yeah, the one down as you go down 61.
So go down 61. I need to talk about
Big T's right there.
Down from the berry
patch.
The berry patch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So sweet, Big T's gave me the sweet chili lemon pepper. They had more flavors there too. Like I said, they had that one you were talking about, the Louisiana Heat, that you said you tried. I didn't try, but this is the first thing I've really eaten all day. I'm trying to get the weight down by watching my carbs and shit like that, and making this my treat. So my weak white ass just got a little sweet chili in the throat, and I was struggling to just get that down because I didn't want to choke and look like a bitch. So anyway, I feel better now. I feel like I can continue, but I don't know how that Louisiana Heat would have treated me, man. I'd be like, look at you, weak ass motherfucker.
That Louisiana Heat is one of the good ones. I never had that Snoop Dogg one yet.
Oh yeah, definitely. So you want to save that one for last? What are you going to next?
It would have to be let's try the Migos.
The Migos?
Yeah, try the Migos.
Man. So when we get into this one, let's see. What can I ask you next? What are your plans like on the? Like, do you want to go harder into comedy? Do you want to go into because you're good at the cross promotion? You're talking about your girl who had the sweets. Mm-hmm. The cinnamon toast crunch treats and the dip pretzels and all that stuff. and you were like, I want to give her a shout out. You were going to bring those snacks, but it didn't work out. And so, and I want to have her on here, or at least her snacks featured on here. So soon enough, we'll be talking about those. But you talk about, because it's all about cross promotion. It's all about this. So are you seeing yourself as more diving into the comedy? Are you rolling towards influencer? What are you going for?
I want to go more into comedy. I
Okay.
took a break myself. I started like 2013, 2014. But I took a break while just trying to like, real life hit as
Yeah.
far as like bills and like you said, trying to find,
Got my family. Yeah. Just
So
you do that.
I've been I'm getting back into it. Having shows coming up now and just actually getting back to grinding what I've been doing, going to open mics here in Atlanta, going different places. So now I want to get back into comedy, actually getting back in, getting more gigs, getting more time on stage.
Got you.
Pushing forward, still chasing the dream.
This right here, it ain't bad, man.
See,
It tastes like sour cream and onion. But if you pay attention, right on that back end, right at the end, you catch that ranch. It's subtle, but as soon as that sour cream and onion calm down, as soon as the onion calms down, you taste a little bit of the ranch. But this is definitely more sour cream and onion than ranch.
Very, very more sour.
The dab of ranch, they could have went with a splash of, or not, I don't know, not
That's
a dab. They could have gone with like a hit.
It's not really a dab. It's more of a
essence of ranch.
a little. Like they put
they put their fingers in the cup
and they did like that.
They put their fingers in the cup.
Yeah, because me, I done got so addicted to like tasting ranch when people make it from scratch.
I do.
So I think it's like now when I taste ranch, I'm looking for that taste.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I don't get the taste, it's like, oh.
I make homemade ranch. I take the buttermilk. I take the mayo. The mayo from the Hispanic store, the one with the lime in it.
Mm.
So take that mayo. What is it called? McCormick makes it, but it's a mayonnaise. Mayonnaise?
With the lime
Something
in it?
like that. It's got lime in it. Hint of lime in the mayonnaise. Do that. Do some real buttermilk, and do the Hidden Valley Ranch packet. Knock your socks off. I ain't even lying.
I never heard of the mayo with the lime in.
Yeah.
Never.
I think it's called mayonnaise.
I'm a sandwich guy, so it's like I have to like try that. I love mayo.
Yep. I got it from El Molino. I got it from El Molino, one of the Hispanic mart that we have here in town, and there's another one up in North Charleston off of Rivers, I believe.
The best mayo I like comes from Lowe's Food.
Wow.
It's called Real Mayonnaise.
Got you. So how Hellman's calls themselves Real and Duke's calls themselves Real, but you like is it a store brand for Lowe's Foods?
Yeah, store brand for Lowe's.
And that's the best one?
And yeah,
to
that to me.
Because I'll tell you,
I used to love Duke's. When I taste that, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like,
tell you what though, I don't mind a sour cream and onion chip. So these aren't bad. I mean, but
you don't taste the ranch.
The All In.
Yeah, those are like my favorites. So it's like,
well, I'll tell you what. So we will try the Snoops, okay? And the reason why is because then after that, we're just gonna chill with this bag for the rest of the time and just fuck them up, just tear them up, okay? So here we go. Snoop barbecue cheddar. God dang, that just sounds. The name sounds good. Barbecue cheddar. OG barbecue cheddar.
But you know the crazy part about it? If you're into college football, see Snoops has a bowl now, a bowl game. Like,
does he?
Yesterday it was Fresno State versus Fresno State played San Diego State. No, what's San Diego? Fresno
So
State.
it's only California teams, right?
It was Fresno State versus somebody yesterday. Oh my God, was it San Diego State? But anyway, it was a Snoop. It was the Arizona Snoop Bowl, and it was sponsored by the Gin and Juices drink that he has. Him and Dr. Dre, like like the canned drink. So,
dude, that's good. That is good.
They like baked beans.
Yeah, the way that the cheddar cheese is hitting, it's taking down the barbecue. It's putting something savory in it. That's what it is. Because you're tasting like, the beans, you're tasting like there's something savory to it where it's just not all sweet. Because a lot of barbecue chips are just sweet as shit. But that cheddar underneath, it's got like a...
These are pretty good. Like Snoop did his thing with this. Like I wonder if they let them choose their flavor.
I bet you they do.
Or they call them and be like, "Yo, we gonna put you on the barbecue and cheddar."
Maybe, or maybe they say what they have for flavor ideas, and then they reach out and say, "We're coming up with 4 new flavors. What sounds up your alley?" Maybe that's what they do, but I don't know. I think that I would imagine the rappers got to have the input because rappers are like image conscious,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna let some weak ass.
But I wonder, like Snoop not a cheddar and barbecue guy. Like if they did Ludacris,
yeah.
But down south more of the barbecue.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's
that would have been more him.
Like Ludacris.
Ludacris would have been a chicken and beer flavor.
Something like that.
Remember,
yeah, like
remember that?
I remember
that
album. Yeah. So it's like I'm trying to think like, you'll get more or maybe a Texas rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
man,
I just don't see Snoop. Snoop would have like a different kind of.
Well, the original rap snacks were like Master P, and like it was like No Limit guys or whatever, out of Texas. Yeah, I think it was. It was like Lil Romeo, and then it got into these guys. That was back when the shit was drawn. Right. Back when the covers were drawings of the rappers. Right. And then they started letting them use their pictures and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, these been around a long time. I think the first time I saw rap snacks, shit, I think it was like back in the early 2000s or mid 2000s. Rap snacks been around a long time. But
I just know them around for like maybe last like 10 years or something.
Really? I think it's been around for longer than that. I think 15, maybe. But yeah, definitely like some of these. I'm dreading because we could start the rest of the episode be because it's good. I've had them. I'm telling you, it's good.
It is.
It is good. I'm gonna have a couple more of these. We'll talk about So you want to get more into comedy? You want to do more to comedy? You planning on branching out and doing more of the booking? Are you happy with what you got with your room that you got, and then you just want to start playing more yourself in other rooms? Like
because doing this, is the money is part of it. So I do want to get into booking. If I can get into contacting more venues and stuff like that, I don't mind getting into the booking. You know what I'm saying? Because I like just say for example the group we had. If I can take it to 5 different other little places, Florence, Myrtle Beach, Greenville,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying? That's where I want to get.
If you book us and you offer a run,
right,
dude, everybody would just be clamoring to work for you.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I want to get at, though, because that's what really was I saw people like I was staying in Atlanta for a while, and I saw.
That's why I thought you were from there.
Yeah, I saw promoters did that. They're like, oh, I'm going with this group right here, and I'm gonna take them to different sets, different places, and I know for sure that they're gonna give the crowd what they're looking for, and that's another part that I do want to get into. But if I'm saying I'm never satisfied, like right now, no, I want to,
yeah. I mean, never be satisfied, never stop, never stopping. So lame. That's that fucking that movie with the Lonely Island Boys, Pop Star, never stop, never stopping. I don't know why I quote that shit. That's so lame. But I had to wear this today because I thought you were going to come with your full-on 49ers gear. Because every time I seen you.
It's Sunday. I got my jersey on.
You do got your jersey on for Sunday.
Oh, yeah. I got
And your show's on Sunday. And the reason I mentioned that is because you, and it ain't no disrespect, because I get it. We all get it. That's why nobody said anything. But you're looking at it, everybody laughing. Everybody's having fun. Craig Edisto's in the back. He's taking the money. He's staring from the back door. Everybody's having a blast. You over there on your phone? And I'm like, and then you're like this, and then you're like this, and you're like this, and you're like this. And I'm like, I bet he's watching the game. I bet he is. And you were. You were.
Man, I love the Niners, man. I mean,
my sister loves the Niners too.
It's like, that's my piece. Like, when they playing, I mean, it's not peace because I yell at the TV when we losing. So it's like, but that's my zone to like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
that's
dog?
Your moment
and
of zen, man. That's your chill.
Yeah, and then also just like, football is, like, they say a dog is a man's best friend, but like football, like, it's like once football season over, dog, you just drain around the house. It's like, okay, baseball here and basketball, but nothing like football.
Well, do you think there's something to that? Because you say football's a man's best friend, dog's a man's best friend. But I mean, everybody's got something with the dog pounds, with the, Ray Lewis, any dogs in the house.
Yeah.
Like that. Everybody's got something that kind of goes with the dog.
Right.
So maybe that is like deep down inside the way everybody feels.
Right.
Everybody feels like, hey man, this is man's best friend right here.
Right.
And I'm a dog.
Right.
Man. Because that was the whole lead up. He's like, hey, dogs in the house, boo, 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 boo. And then he did the Braveheart, not the Braveheart, but the Gladiator shit. He throw that shield down into the thing.
Ray Lewis
was wild.
Ray Lewis was a different. See, back then they could have killed people though.
Oh man,
like
dude, you look at Ed Reed, man. He was taking people's heads off.
It's wide receivers, running backs right now telling stories like how hard Ray Lewis then hit him and then it died. Like,
Do you think that changed after it was a Hamlin? After he actually died on the field? Was it?
Yeah, but no, they was already
moving towards that
because of, I guess, lawsuits and stuff they had going on where people, a lot of people out there, like, imagine paying with Lawrence Taylor and them.
Oh, yeah.
Broke
like Joe Theismann's freaking leg.
Even though I used to watch YouTube, like, I wasn't, but I'm watching YouTube, like, people got killed. Ronnie Lott, them boys used to kill people. And then it's like, there's somebody right there now, I'm pretty sure that's probably got some kind of malfunction.
Yeah, true.
But then,
the
I understand.
CTE thing.
Yeah, I understand the protecting the players, but Ray Lewis was a killer, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I watched them play, so it's like, I don't know about Lawrence Taylor, like, actually watch Lawrence Taylor's and all those guys, but I watch Ray Lewis. I watch Sean Taylor. I watch Brian Urlacher.
Yeah, man.
I watch Zach Taylor from the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Remember him in the 50 years? Like, them boys were John Lynch. They would kill you. They would literally try to kill you.
Well, do you remember? I mean, okay, so we're so desensitized by it now because of the UFC.
Right.
But do you remember when you'd see somebody get starched, or you'd see somebody,
like,
after they got knocked out and they'd be like doing this shit and all this stuff, and they'd be like, oh my God, and the cameras would cut away, and all the players would be on their knees praying, and now every single UFC fight, we see them people all,
that's
knocked
another
out.
different kind of.
But they would knock them out, and they got gear on, and they would get knocked out on the field.
That's how hard, and nowadays, they faster, stronger. You got guys like, who running, they 6'5", 250, running a 4.5.
Still that
like
big.
That was running back numbers back in the day. Now it's like he's a defensive end.
And he could still hustle like that. Man.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that changed the game.
Like UFC. I mean, I'm more of a boxer fan.
Right.
I watch UFC, but I usually watch, like, you ever watch Bare Knuckle?
Oh God, yeah.
So it's like, I'd rather watch.
That's rough.
But UFC, you got to be tough, dog. That's like being like a...
No, but bare knuckle boxing, man, that is tough.
But that's like being a Spartan or gladiator back in the day, like the Romans, bro. Like, dog, you got on 400 pounds of you got a 300-pound, 200-pound metal shield with another 150-pound sword. And it's like you waking up at 6 in the morning, 5. Nobody knows the time they wake up. They had no time. So you up at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, ready to go to war.
Are you not entertained? Because I can't feel my arms.
We gonna send 1,000 ravens. They like, at dawn we rise. You know what I mean? And they go out there and they, dog, like, you gotta be tough. Like, UFC fighters, I don't give a fuck if you semi-pro or at the fucking highest level. You are a badass motherfucker, dog. Like, because,
dude, these guys who are on the internet talking shit like I could take on. I'm like, come on.
See,
they run their mouths, and it's like even the lowest ranked fighter in the UFC is gonna take you to task,
dog. Like, the training, the mind frame is different. They're already ahead of you at that.
Yeah,
just the training and the mind frame, and then on top of that, and us as fans, you like you say, you like the Ravens, I like the Niners. We all scream certain people suck at certain times.
Oh yeah,
but
we're mad at Lamar most of this season.
But I would quickly say, like, like, yeah, you suck. Yeah, I would add, yeah, you better than me, but dog, you here for a reason. Like,
yeah,
I'm not
the big bucks.
Yeah, dog, you paying you. I was mad at Brock for the first games he came in. You getting $262 million. Like, bro, you know what I would do with 260? Like
Shit,
I would
you know what I would do with 262,000?
It's like y'all get
Dude,
millions.
I'd let you guys take my head off to pay my house. Shit.
So it's like, man, it's
Go
like
out
I
there
said,
for one play, get hit so hard my helmet goes flying. You're not sure if my head's still in it, but I'm like, hey, I just paid off my house.
well, man, I like you said, man, people be talking trash. Like I would not, you know what I mean? Like,
But that's also the thing about college to the NFL. So a lot of people in college, I when it came down here, see, I'm from a state and a city where they have a major league, they have an NFL team, and down here they don't, they wanted you guys to adopt the Carolina Panthers. That didn't take. They're like, fuck that. That's Charlotte's team,
dog, yeah, I can't not be a Panther fan.
Right. So it's for all the Carolinas. They're like, nah. South Carolina was like,
nah.
Fuck no.
Even when the 49ers wasn't that good, I came to Steve Mariucci era.
Yeah.
So it's like I didn't see Joe Montana in them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I love Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
I love Garrett Hirsch. I love,
Terrell Owens was drafted to us, and he was like, I don't want to play for Baltimore. And it's like, well, then get on, you fucking whiny bastard.
It was like,
all right.
Yeah, so it was like,
made a name for himself.
So it was like, so I cannot go for the Panthers, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So we don't have it here. So everybody here is real big on college.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, I like college because those boys play with heart. NFL's all about the money. I'm like, save your shit. Because you're going to tell me that they don't want to play to get that contract. When the draft comes, they're like, you know what? I'm not interested in playing for the NFL. I played with heart. No, bullshit. Every one of those boys
You see what they do
wants
now.
the big payday. But what happens is, they're now allowed to be paid in college. Which is, come on. They've been used in video games. They've been used in all this stuff, and they ain't getting no royalties for some of that.
But you see now you got these 5th-year seniors, 6-year seniors,
Yeah.
because why would I go in the NFL and end up either undrafted or 6th, 5th round and get a couple $100,000 when I can stay here just like the quarterback for James Madison? He just now transferring because he's like, you know what? And this is 6th year. So it's like, bro, I've been getting Danny over $1 million a year at James Madison. Now I'm about to
get a bunch of Van Wilders.
Yeah, I'm not about to go to the NFL and have to work twice as hard.
Yeah, that's
have
true.
to pay bills.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, though, the NFL, okay, so, you watch college football, and no offense to the kids, man, like them just fine, but it's like, a lot of times, man, it's like whoever gets the ball last wins. It's like touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's really a game of, like, the clock more than it is, like, dominance. Then they come to the NFL, and it's like, you remember how you were running through that line like a picket fence?
Right.
Well, welcome to a privacy fence. Because there ain't no room between these fucking huge people. RG3 was like the second coming. And then they beat that kid up hard.
Yeah, broke both his knees.
They just didn't know. He wasn't like ready for that type of gameplay, that level, and it's hard. A lot of people aren't.
That contact. Yeah, think about also that he wasn't getting hit consistently.
Right, and he wanted to be a runner.
He was outrunning people.
He wanted to be a runner like your Michael Vick. Everybody wants to be a Michael Vick down the line. Lamar gets a lot of comparisons to that, but now he's hurt every other fucking game.
Right.
I don't mean to cuss so much, but man, he is pissing me off this season.
His body done took so much hits. Like him, you know what I mean? It was like his 7th year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 7th year now, bro. You gotta
be more of a. Well, no. Why don't the Ravens understand? Purely last night, okay, everybody knows these tape about 3 weeks to a month out.
Mm-hmm.
So last night we witnessed Derrick Henry get 4 touchdowns in one game because we had Huntley.
Mm-hmm.
Huntley. We had Huntley, Snoop in behind, in quarterback. And Huntley ain't no, fucking long ball. He's not, he's a conservative passer. He does a lot of drop down. He goes for the tight ends. He goes for, short shit. But they were running on 1, they were running on 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so why do they not understand? Love Lamar. You're a great quarterback, but you really are a run-first offense. There's nothing wrong with Henry or the other boys pounding that shit up, getting you 6 yards, 7 yards, 3rd down, bloop.
Mm-hmm.
You fight your way down the field. What's wrong with that? But they keep consistently going to the pass. They underuse Henry. You give Henry 100 yards, we tend to win the game.
Facts.
So why are they not using him? Last night he had 200 200 yards in the game, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
If you had him on your fantasy football league,
And
you were one happy person last night.
He had 45 points.
45. So good, right? 45 on the fantasy football?
Yeah.
But just for yardage and scores?
Scores, right.
God dang. That's so good. He was killing it.
Yeah, he's so fucking huge.
Yeah.
You just think about
how big he is and how fast he is. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
insane.
bro, the train, like, he's 6'4"?
6'3", 6'2", 6'3", something like that. Either way, but he's
250.
240, 250. Yeah, he's a big.
He like the tight end for the Steelers who's 6'7", 300.
Right.
Like, that's a cheat code, bro. Like,
Yeah.
at 80, and he wearing number 80, Nate Washington.
It's like, who the
He's
hell,
like, oh,
who the hell pulled the sliders up on this bastard? Like,
Right.
this ain't fair. like I saw a skit talking about how you particularly want to do more skits on your social media, but the game has just gotten big.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, and it's like, and see, that's one thing you got to learn to accept it. Like, okay, you know,
Right.
That's just like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know what's LeBron playing, but I'm pretty sure in his mind, he like, yeah, it's about to be my time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because,
oh yeah, it's winding down.
you know, the young guys are super fast. Like, you know, they jumping out of the gym, and I'm, you know, just like I said, the skit game, man. You got some people who just so good at it, and then they.
Well, you turn around, and this one kid, he was like the boss level, and he was like, yes, I'm the boss level. And then this guy comes up, and he goes, who are you? And he said, I did all the side quests before I got here. And he said, Jesus Christ, you know, like, holy shit. Because that's what a lot of these people are doing is like they're making it count, they're hitting it up in college, and then they come into the NFL ready. To play.
Right.
Or the NBA as well. So then you got a guy like LeBron who's like, man, these kids, they came ready to play. And that's something that a lot of the old dogs got away with, was that kids were just recruited into the NBA. They didn't really know what they were getting into. And when they had a couple of seasons to figure it out, your legends could still be legends.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, whew.
Put a lot of pressure on you.
Oh, yeah. I actually got to speak with who's our boy out of here who played for did he play for Milwaukee? No. Yeah.
Chris Middleton?
Yeah, Middleton.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I talked to him on the phone because I transported a loved one of his for EMS.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to him on the phone. Nice enough guy. Like I said, I didn't say anything like, hey, man, congrats. This was like right after he got the ring, you know. I said, hey, man, congrats. I didn't fan out or anything. I just kind of told him how his loved one was doing. But it's pretty wild, you know. Like, but he's another one, man. He came to play. I mean, he showed up, and whew. And I met Tracy White back in the day. He was special teams for the Patriots, and he played for the Packers for a bit and all that stuff. He lives in Somerville.
Oh, man.
And I was working for Best Buy, and he got some rental properties because he's making his money work. He bought some rental properties, and he bought his fridge and washer and dryer, all the stuff from Best Buy for like each of the places. So I'm going like throughout these different places delivering his appliances and shit because I worked for Best Buy the first 2 years I was in town. And it was funny because I recognized him, and we started talking about football. But then as soon as I mentioned about my son and I mentioned about family, kid lit up. He was like, yeah, I got a son and daughter. And I said, so how does that work when you're on the road or when you do? He said, if it's within a certain amount, you know, like if I play at Panther Stadium, they come out to that. If I play at Falcon Stadium, they come down to that. They'll come down to Jacksonboro. He said, but when I play like New York, they stay home, you know? And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know? So like, but talk about this guy. He's like, I don't want to talk about the game of football. And meanwhile, he came out his car over at the rental property, married Minnesota Vikings shit. And I go, you never played for the Vikings? He goes, no, but I did a combine for him. I did a tryout with them in the free agency. He's like, and after you do the workout with them all day, they let you keep all the gear. So he's wearing shorts and shirts for teams he don't even play. Yeah, he don't even play for. He's just chilling. But yeah, he was a really nice guy. Really nice guy. He cracked up at everything. He laughed at how I talked, you know, where I was like, he was like, so he said, how long you been working for Best Buy? I said, 2 years too long. He bust out laughing. Like he loved the way I just kind of said stupid shit. But Tracy was really nice. He was a really nice guy. I would have loved to have run into him again, but you know, without like stalking his freaking rental properties and
Right.
shit. You know, I ain't trying to be a
I save all
weirdo.
the addresses.
Right, I turn around and just wait at the end of the street. Hey man, how you been? Oh, fancy meeting you here.
That's fine.
You know, but
That
yeah,
would be
I've had
crazy.
some brushes up against some brushes with sports figures, and that's pretty cool. Tony Weaver back in the day in Baltimore, and I did some polar bear plunges with Mulatalo,
Mhm.
and never got to meet Ray. I got to meet Palomalu. Got to see Palomalu working in radio, and he. Of course, I'm Baltimore, man. I hate the Steelers.
Right.
But let me tell you,
You like me with the Rams.
that
I hate the
guy,
Rams, bro.
that guy was probably the nicest guy in the world. Palomalu is just genuinely nice. When he talks to you, it feels like the sun is shining only on you. He's just got this wonderful spirit and aura, and it's like, dang, dude, like, I want to hate you,
But I can't.
I can't. Now, Roethlisberger, you could tell him to go fuck himself if you want. You can pass that along. I'll write it down on a handwritten note, and you can hand it to him if you want.
Oh, my God. I know you hate him.
I hated him. I hated that fucking forever frat boy jerk. But I love Tom Brady. I hated Tom Brady too. But let me tell you, Tom Brady, he made me fall in love with him for the rest of my life because Roethlisberger announced his retirement. And everybody was getting ready to gun up their packages and say goodbye. And then Brady announced his, and it buried the whole news story. And then he took it back after a season. He went back to the Bucks, and then he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
what kind of dick move is that?
Right, but that whole nobody expected him to go to the Bucks and win.
You know,
I know for sure I did. I was like, oh, he's just going to the Bucks maybe just you know, with him and Bill had this, you know.
I called it because he wanted to win a Super Bowl in this home stadium that had not been done before. Nobody had won one at home.
Right.
And as soon as he joined, I was like, hey, dude, Brady just makes records. It sucks, but it's true. He just makes records. There's those players you can't deny. Jordan picked up the ball and shot it with one hand. They're like, that's the first time ever that somebody shot it with one hand from the fucking center. I mean,
Right.
Jordan just made records. And LeBron's done a great job to do it as well. But I'm talking about, man, every time Brady touched anything, that guy broke a record or made a record. So I knew as soon as he said he was joining the Bucks, I was like, I know what he's doing.
Tom Brady was like, he's really elite. Like,
yeah.
Right. As far as
he's getting a little better broadcasting, but when he first got on there, it was like, well, we found the one thing he's not good at.
Right.
Because he was terrible.
He
was stiff and weird.
But that's an art too, though, to be good at.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got to think about it. Some broadcasters just as like JR at wrestling.
Yeah.
You know? It's like they makes the event. You know what I mean? Like,
who knew Romo found what he was good at?
Right.
He was terrible for the Cowboys, but man, he found what he was good at.
For CBS, he's a hell of a
sportscaster.
Yeah. Him.
Don't say
Al
it.
Michaels.
Okay.
You know
Don't say his name. Don't say his name. I have a serious, gonna give me hives, gonna get me started. Chris Collinsworth pisses me off in a way that I cannot put into words. I dislike that guy. God.
Him and I don't like Buck.
A lot of people don't like Joe Buck. I mean, forever.
I don't like Buck.
He is always, I mean, Aikman, cool, but I mean, everybody. I don't know where that guy did it because I watched him. I don't know a lot about him from his playing days or anything like that, but boy, people hate Joe Buck.
Yeah, he's like, I just think he just
smarmy, just kind of just stuck up, just like thinks he's, I can kind of see that.
He has certain players. I think he just have certain players he don't like.
Oh, I got you.
He just like, you know what I mean?
If you've got, I mean, gosh, freaking Collinsworth, Roethlisberger, Mahomes. God, he loves him some Mahomes. He also goes off about Lamar. I still can't stand it. He's talking about one of my players. I'm still like, mute that TV. Just mute it. I swear to God, I have muted it, and I have put my hometown radio on Sirius XM.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've found the Ravens broadcast from home, and I have like paused it and then unpaused it to sync it up, just so I could hear my broadcast at the same time the TV was on mute. That's how much I can't stand Collinsworth. I will go out of my way to create. I will do my best. I cannot stand that guy.
Did he play?
I think he was a QB. I think he was.
You know what? He talks a lot of trash. Like,
let's go ahead. I think that's
like,
why he loves quarterbacks.
What's the other dude? Ben Skowski. He not a commentator, but he's a sports analyst for ESPN. Van Skowski, I want to say.
Let's see.
He was suck.
Oh no, he was a wide receiver.
Oh yeah,
he was a wide receiver, and boy, but he's got a thing for quarterbacks, man. He must have been in love with them back in the day.
Nobody throw him the ball.
Yeah.
You know what? I hate quarterbacks. I hate everybody that's just a quarterback. That's the only thing I can think of with that, because I don't remember him being.
No. I thought he was a QB as much as he loves QBs, but no, he was apparently a wide receiver. See, I'm quick on the lookup.
Right.
Because I have a responsibility. No, just Google.
Oh,
I still Googs everything, man. I'm old.
I chat GPT everything.
Do you know they freaking made fun of me at work because I said screen grab or something?
I said screenshot.
Right, but I said I took a screen grab. They're like, screen grab? I'm like, all right, fuck off, man.
Screen grabs. So it's like I just grabbed it. You know what I mean? Grab the screen.
I was like, screen grab.
That's how you do a screenshot. So I guess that's.
You mean screenshot? I'm like, whatever. They make fun of me. I'm the old man at my work. I literally.
So being in that kind of line, bro, like
there's only at my present company.
You might need counseling at the end of your career, bro. Because I'm pretty sure, like, y'all the first on the scene to maybe some crazy shit.
I've seen crazy stuff. Seen crazy stuff.
But you hop back into the EMS, like, you know what? I can't get out there, dog. Like,
I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I already take like 4 medications a day. I mean, 3. I take 3 and a multivitamin, to help balance it out. No, I take 4 now. I take 4. And you're like, dang, dude.
Oh, because I get just imagine, like, bro, that's...
But it's weird. You gotta just take it, and you gotta try and process it. And I can't be sure. I can't be sure how it's gonna shake out. I don't know if I'll have nightmares one day. I seem to be doing okay, but I think I've had a few, but I don't remember my dreams very well. I just woke up heart racing. So I thought I was having like medical issues. And so I got off the 24s for a while. I thought my heart, I thought I was going like AFib or some shit. But apparently one of the nights I remembered what dream woke me up, and it woke me up. And then I was like, okay, that's what it must be.
Oh, that's just.
But you know what helps? Copious amounts of junk food.
I can't imagine, bro. Like, you never know what your day can be like, bro.
That's true. You never do.
That's crazy. Like,
and I, dude. Oh my God, you ready? Oh,
you see some dangerous shit every day.
Yeah. I mean, not every day.
Just about.
Oh my God, man. Because I love a salt and vinegar chip.
That vinegar with the garlic.
But there's the garlic, and then what's the sweet going on with it? The barbecue.
I just love
a sweet salt and vinegar chip.
That vinegar and garlic just hits.
Let's just take a moment. God dang, you are right. You are so right.
I don't taste the barbecue.
You don't taste that sweet? I think that's what the sweet element is.
Sweet, the back end of
it. Let's see if the barbecue fell on the bottom. Did that make a lot of noise? Because as soon as I did it, my head shot up. All right, so I mixed it around a little bit. No, these ones are definitely sitting harder on the salt and vinegar. You're right. That so vinegar, bro. You want to try and combine ones? You want to go a little crazy? Why not?
Yeah.
What do you think would go good? So if we're missing the barbecue, do we have anything to have barbecue? Oh, the lemon pepper.
I think that lemon pepper would that'd be great. All
right, let's do it. Oh yeah, because this got the barbecue. All right, so this and this, dude. We're about to either have a blast or screw our stomachs up.
What is it gonna happen?
You ready?
Chip up.
That's a lot going on. But it does help. It changes it.
When you combine the both, you taste more of the lemon pepper.
Yep. The lemon killed it all.
Yeah, like it just
It overpowered. Dang. All right, so cheddar barbecue and this. This dude, this is like some kid shit, man. We're all
let's go try the cheddar barbecue. I think the cheddar barbecue gonna not overdo the garlic. I think the garlic and vinegar gonna.
Oh, dude. Wait till you taste that salt and vinegar with it. Mm-hmm. That's it. Does that brings more to barbecue than the cheddar, and that's exactly what we're missing. Oh, that's good. That's too good. That's dangerously good. Buddy, this lemon pepper for you.
That's pretty good.
Mm. Black People's pumpkin spice. Stupid. I love it. He and I cut up all day long, man. All day long.
So the day in the EMS, y'all just like sit around the hospital until they get a call.
We have stations.
Oh.
We have stations, and some of them have a bed in it.
Mm.
So if you have your bedroom, you can chill out, get a nap if you can. Sometimes you sleep, sometimes you don't. I've run 24 hours straight. I've run you say a no-hitter. I've had a few of those. Not a ton, but I've had a few of those. And those are nice.
Nobody called.
There's nothing going out. Well, I mean, for you.
Right.
Other trucks got it, but you sat still. Because I'm what they call ALS, which is Advanced Life Support.
Mm.
So I'm the paramedic. So sometimes a paramedic truck will get saved in the pocket for like the big shit. Whereas an EMT truck, you can go take the little stuff. So
the big shit is.
Oh, I've taken a lot of big shit.
Murder scenes.
Heart attacks.
Oh my god.
Strokes.
Oh god.
I even do interfacility. So I'll take
your phone call is something. Oh my god. That shit just made my. I got the chill just thinking like, bro, just like you know what I mean. Like, I'm not. I don't even watch scary movies. I don't even watch gory movies.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like I don't even get into gory stuff. So I know you probably done seen. Just I done seen like broken bones. But
I've seen broken bones.
Even I'm saying like, but you seen like probably somebody guts out. Probably you know what I mean. Like intestines on the ground. That's crazy.
Not on the ground, but I've seen them. I've seen my wife's intestines. Yeah, he was born C-section.
Oh,
so when they were going in there, they kind of pull it up into the side. When they were going in. Yeah, I saw a little bit of her intestines.
So y'all kind of like the fireplace, so y'all sit at the fire station, like how those fire stations have the ambulance there too.
Sometimes I've had some of those stations back when I was with the county. Now I'm with a private service. We have just our own separate thing.
So people got privates?
No, yeah, private service. Yeah, so you have a private service that can be contracted to a hospital directly. So we run the things for the hospital. You have a private service that can do the county's overflow. Mm-hmm. So if 911 is just bogged down, they'll throw it over to us.
You actually can start your own emergency business.
Yes, you can start your own ambulance service. You got the money.
I know that costs millions.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you can also make millions.
How much people you need to start something like that?
I don't know. I mean, because you know how they always joke around and say, "Boss makes $1, I make a dime."
Yeah,
like that in EMS. Boss makes about $1,000, I make a dime. The pay is way more than they're paying us. Way more.
But like you said, you gotta have good insurance. You gotta hire great people that actually know what they're doing. Your job is.
I was making 20-something an hour to take somebody from one hospital up to Columbia Hospital who had a LVAD, which is a left ventricular assist device, which means their heart has failed, and they have this device that squeezes the bottom of their heart to keep their heart beating. And literally, the battery dies, and their heart just kind of ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. So they need a paramedic to kind of babysit the person and the machine and all that stuff. I know the round trip for that person was $10,000 each time we took her. And it was like about a 5-hour round trip. So I was making roughly about $100. for the trip. Ain't that something?
Crazy.
And they made 10 grand. 10.
But yeah, they got all the stuff in the back of the ambulance though. That you got. You know, an ambulance probably costs $100,000 to make.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
You know,
oh yeah,
150.
yeah.
But dog, you like a superhero, bro.
I'm not a superhero.
Yeah, you out here saving lives and stuff.
Nah.
You like Batman and all the Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? Like it's like if you don't get there in time,
I'm a Ninja
somebody.
Turtle, but
I
I'm
mean,
more
I'm
like
just saying though, it's
Rocksteady
like
and Bebop.
I'm just saying it's like yeah, but it's like I know at times like you get there and they be like y'all get the news like okay yeah they survived. I know y'all like all right yeah we did our job.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get there and then it's how the police says DOA is like that's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't get a chance to even help. You just like
No,
no.
I mean-
It's like I can't imagine. I can't do that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even. It's like I'll be done.
No, I mean, like I said, the saves are worth it. That's what we call them when you save somebody's life. The saves, they're not as many as you'd like, because a lot of times when they're calling you, the emergency's been going on for a bit.
Mm.
So because of that, we're against the clock. So say you have a stroke or you have a heart attack. Well, if somebody needs to get you to the hospital quickly, well, you call 911, and who knows how long before you called 911.
Mm-hmm.
So say you didn't find your loved one for 15 minutes.
Mm.
Then you called us, and it took us another 10, 15 to get there. Well, that's a half hour that person's been having a major heart attack. So we do our best, but sometimes it's again, the clock's against us. And then sometimes we luck out. And we were able to save the person, and they walk out of the hospital a few days later. We find out from somebody, and it's like, good. You feel good.
Mm.
But it's like the ratio is not as good as you'd think. It's like 20 heartbreaks to one save or something, or like 30 heartbreak. It's rough. It's rough. And I mean, keep in mind, kids, like, I have all that stuff.
I'll be crying every day.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, ah, damn. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah. But there's just, I guess there are people who can do it, and it's not me like humble bragging or anything. I mean, there's just people who can be heroes. No. There's people who can do it, and there's people who, don't, who can't. And what it is hopefully the field finds the people who can and shows them their appreciation and keeps them around. And the general public benefits from that. And that's all. Ultimately, it's about money at the end of the day for a lot of these places. So they're going to worry about bodies, filling the trucks and filling their shirts. But unfortunately, that doesn't always come with the experience to get the job done and get the job done well. And that's every business. I mean, but what we do is a lot different than Foot Locker.
How long you been doing it?
15 years. It's weird because I try and talk about these, people, talk about my guests and get them, but you flip that shit around on me real quick. I mean, I'm sitting here feeling like I'm being interviewed on my own show.
I never met an EMT person.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess that's true.
Like, y'all don't be outside, it's like, like
right, not just walking around.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I thought the ambulance. Like, no, you
you're
don't
just
get
driving. You're like,
immediately.
oh, look at that. Yeah. And you don't want to see us.
Facts.
That's the thing. You don't want to see us in the wild, because if you're seeing us, it's somebody's bad day.
Facts.
Yours or somebody you love's bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, we're about right there at the hour. We're a little over the hour. I hate to wrap it. Like I said, I felt like you interviewed me more than I interviewed you. But I promise you, I'll have you back on soon enough, man. We'll just continue, because we went hard into sports and all that stuff, but it's still fun. I mean, every now and again, we need an episode where people can, like, listen to two people just talking.
Right.
Right. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's not all promotion. Because you covered what you're doing. You want to do the booking. You want to get out and do more comedy. Possibly you want to buy an ambulance service. I saw that little glimmer in your eye where you're like, how much does that cost? Like, you got some.
Yeah.
You got some.
I thought about, like, bro, like, God damn. I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to, just like the Arkansas guy won the $1.8 billion.
Oh, yeah.
Of the Powerball. What'll be the first thing you buy?
ambulance service to shut down all my enemies. All the people who ever fired me.
Oh,
You
you
get run
got all
out-
these
you get
badass
run out of town.
ambulances,
No,
like Bluetooth,
I
everything.
never
You're
really
like, we
been
going
fired, but I'm saying all those ambulance services that kind of treated me like I wasn't shit. It's like, well, who's shit now?
But in my mind, like everybody, like, well, we going, like, especially your old commercial, like we going to work for kids, like. You got these nice ambulance, everything
Yeah.
Bluetooth.
They're
There's like
like,
touch
oh,
screens in the ambulance.
We're going to work for Kennedy.
Yeah.
Boy, how'd that turn out for you? I'm going to combine all four to cap off this show. I'm going to go crazy.
I like that idea.
Let's
You know
do
what?
this.
I'm just going to do the barbecue.
Oh, I'm doing all four.
That ranch was
I'm working on Heartburn City, baby.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. And then which one did I miss? Darn it. I thought that one I got the barbecue cheddar. I think I'm missing this one. Yeah, based on the color, that's the one I'm missing. All right, dude. I got all four. So this is
This is Chippevelli.
Salt and vinegar, sour cream and onion, garlic, sweet chili, lemon pepper, cheddar with a dab of ranch.
Dog.
Now, what'd you go for?
This is Chippevelli. I got everything besides the Diamond Ranch. I didn't really like too much.
All right.
That tasted weird, but there's so many different flavors.
There's a lot of different flavors.
But out of all that, taste that fucking lemon
Pepper came through. I knew it. I was going to say the same thing. I was waiting for you to say it. That lemon pepper from Rick Ross is the most powerful flavor in the whole damn thing.
It's like they season it bag by bag.
Yeah, they didn't even do a batch.
They just like, that's one bag.
Bam.
They do that shit bag by bag.
Yeah, it is strong, but it's not bad.
Not far from that.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. To wash all this multiple flavor out of our mouth, we'll cheers our sweet teas. And I'll tell you what, man, Craig, I really, really enjoyed your show. You know, the show you booked, hanging out with you then, hanging out with you now. I really, really enjoyed it, man. Thanks for coming to Snackin and Yakkin with me.
Oh yeah.
Please check him out, Craig Sausavelli Brown, and that's on all social media. Do you have like the handle? What's the short form of that?
Oh, we could do Sauce Nation 843.
Sauce Nation 843. And 843 is the area code for Charleston, for most of South Carolina.
The Low Country.
Yeah, the Low Country. So remember, Sauce Nation 843, Sauce Nation. You're not only a Don, you're a dictator. You got a whole Sauce Nation. you are power. You are power to the nth degree.
No, I just came up with that. Like I said, it's my homeboy. He actually was like, "Bro, you start doing this, start doing that." So like friends around just gave me, the idea. I actually go working on like a clothing line for it, but
nice.
I haven't decided on the logo.
Well, if you do, you got to make a 5X for me, and I'll rock it on this show.
Right.
But if it ain't a 5X, I'm sorry.
But
it
fashion
ain't gonna be attractive.
It's just I was just keeping it simple, but just like shirts because fashion is a hard business.
Yeah.
Especially coming from a non-fashionable guy. Like I'm not just. Some people be all into fashion, like they socks gotta match their drawers and all that. You know what I mean? I'm like,
team up with the right person, man. You can make it happen. So if you're listening, Sauce Nation 843, he wants to team up with somebody. You could be those people who hit me up on Cross County and try to sell me their shirts while I'm at the gas station, while I'm at the Circle K.
Like, yo, get this Sauce Nation
t-shirt. Yeah, man, they out of the back of their truck. They were pitching to everybody. Got that hustle going on, man. But Sauce Nation, little Craig right here, he could be your guy. You got to do something with the sauce, man. You got to put sauce in the logo. Maybe I'll help you out. I do this. I did this. I do some graphics and stuff. Maybe I'll
just shoot me a couple ideas, man.
We'll do that. I'll just want 50%. No, I'm just joking. I don't even need that much. But man, I'll say this for you. Go Niners. I'll say this for me. Ravens, either just win or just end it already. For God's sake, you have given me angina.
Steelers will lose today for y'all.
Yeah, they got to play the Browns. So if I'm talking to you right now, there's a high likelihood the season's been over. If for some reason we're in the playoffs, I don't think it's going to make me feel any better. I think I'm just going to be anxiety from week to week.
One more week.
We'll see. What you thinking?
The game is going on right now.
All right.
Browns got a field goal. Steelers are 0.
So 3-0.
Told you.
All right. So
let's go, Dog Pound.
See, man's best friend. You leave all that. That's what I'm saying, boy. All right, everybody. This was Lil Craig Brown. Thank you so much for snacking and yakking with me. I was Ben. You already knew that. And we're going to get out of here because I'm going to say go Browns.
Go Browns.
All right. Bye.
Thank you for watching another episode of Snackin and Yakkin. If you haven't done so, like, subscribe, and follow. Also, hit up the social media. And don't forget about the Patreon, just $5 a month. And we'll see you back here next week to do some more Snackin and Yakkin.